Hi, welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I'm truly grateful. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Sandra with Shooting Stars Intuitive Readings. I offer intuitive tarot and mediumship reading. You're welcome to check out my links in the description box below. Today, I'd like to go over what your guides are guiding you towards this full moon. The full moon is on the 30th of January, so I thought I'd dedicate it. I do feel a lot of guides and ancestors coming through, so I thought I would check in with them and see what guidance they have for you specifically. Of course, this is a general reading, so the messages might not apply to everybody. Granted, take what speaks to you and just leave the rest, right? So again, I thank you for tuning into my channel. I invite you to please comment, like, and share to help grow and support my channel, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Help on God, angels of love and light. Let's see. Let's find out first, what energies is this full moon bringing in for us to begin with? Let's see. Help on God, angels of love and light. What energies are surrounding this full moon? What energies are surrounding this full moon? So here we go. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. And so what I get the feeling is happening right now, and this makes perfect sense considering we're literally in the shadow period of a Mercury retrograde, and we're about to start the Mercury retrograde. Here come the 30th, 31st. So right now, I'm feeling what you can see is it feels challenging, right? Things feel kind of possibly even intense, I'm feeling. But what you can't see that's surrounding you right now is that there's something new and exciting on the horizon. This is showing up as hidden. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. So I'm feeling for a lot of you, this might even be a new opportunity that's coming through, something that you've been wanting and waiting for. I'm getting the feeling that a lot of you are feeling like maybe nothing's happening or nothing's gonna happen because things just feel stuck. Granted, the stuck energy does have to do with the Mercury retrograde, and I'm sure COVID doesn't help with that. But I do feel the energy surrounding you that you can't see are literally there's a new opportunity for you. So don't give up quite yet. I'm gonna also ask call upon God, angels of love and light. What clarification do you have on this new opportunity? See, this one flew right out. See, you're gonna have to make a decision. If you've been putting something off, I'm getting the feeling you've wanted to start something and you keep putting it off for some reason, and maybe you feel the odds are against you. But you're really being called to do your research and to soon you're gonna have to make a decision. Literally. Like, so during this Mercury retrograde, here come the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's really important to really do your research on what you how you want to move forward. I do want to check in with your guides and see what your guides, let's see, a call upon God, angels of love and light. What are your guides and ancestors guiding you towards? What are your guides and ancestors? What do they have to say? Why don't we ask instead, like, what do they have to say about this new opportunity? What do you have to say about this new opportunity coming in for you? See, they're saying don't give up on your dream. A lot of them are talking to you in your dreams. So they're saying to enjoy the journey. I literally heard enjoy the journey. I mean, I know there's a few hiccups in the road. I literally heard that hiccups in the road, but don't be don't be deterred by them. See, there's some. helpful information that's gonna come in for you, and they're literally making you feel loved and supported. Some of you might be feeling your guides are coming through more boldly. I don't know. For a lot of you, you might be feeling them come through, or you might be receiving messages in your dreams, but you're, things didn't quite go as planned, but that's okay. They're saying that that's okay. They're helping you. They're helping shift the direction to help get you where you need to be. Because I do feel they're trying to open up this new opportunity. Let's see. What, see, they're saying to be patient. Be patient, right? Because I feel that at the end, you are going to get what you need. They want you to know that you have value, and what you want to do does have value, and it does have meaning, that it is meant to be shared, and to watch your thoughts, believe and know that what you want is there for a reason. You want it, go for it, because otherwise you're gonna miss out. I feel like a lot of you, this is an opportunity to bring forth some abundance. And so I'm feeling for a lot of you, you've had to navigate through different circumstances that you normally wouldn't have, but that's okay. Don't be, like I said, don't be intimidated by it, because what's happening is that I'm hearing the words, there's another way, and they're helping you find another way to really get what you want. Let's see, oh my God. So you've been through a difficult new beginning, but there's new ideas coming forth on purpose. Like I said, there's a brand new beginning for it, even if you can't see it. See, you're getting the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you are going to get offered a new job opportunity. This full moon energy is bringing forth a brand new job opportunity or business venture. See, and some of you, you're going to have to make a decision rather quickly, because this card came through. It just flew uh, out of the deck. So don't, whatever you're thinking about, don't sway away from it. I feel very deeply about it, because there's an opportunity. I don't know. Usually I don't really focus on one specific area, but for this particular reading, I feel for a lot of you, this has to do with money. See, this is what you can't see. Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debt. See, there's some prosperity here coming for you. And it's actually going to bring balance into your world, because I feel like a lot of you are out of balance right now. Let's see, I'm gonna ask them what are you trying to tell them about their career? Like, what advice do you have about their career that they're not quite listening or grasping? Let's see. See, the corporate world. See, some of you are used to working in a more traditional environment. And some of you might get a new job in the corporate world. I'm feeling like you're going to move to a different industry though. But I feel like a lot of you might do similar work, but you're going to move to a different industry, or there's going to be a job opening with a company that you've worked for before. But see, leverage your resources. I'm feeling connections. A lot of you are going to change. Like I said, there's going to be a new job opportunity. But I'm feeling industry. The industry is very important right now. See, it's not personal. The changes that you're enduring are not personal. Really, what it is your ancestors and your guides are guiding you towards something different, because you very well know that what you were doing in the past isn't working for you. A lot of you aren't really listening to the guidance, though. I'm hearing the words like you're kind of ignoring what they're telling you to do. And you might not be doing it on purpose. I'm getting the feeling that you're just scared. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to share what you know. Don't be afraid to share it. You know, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Even if you're doing something completely new, do it. Do it because one, it brings you joy, but share what you know with other people. And that's a really great way to test out whether what you want to do is something that other people are receptive to or not, right? And I've said this before, but log your journey, log your steps, because that will help you. That will help you. And you never know, um, you might end up creating a business, or a side hustle, or just you're going to end up creating something that you didn't expect for it to grow. I'm hearing for a lot of you during this Mercury retrograde. Don't be afraid to take time to breathe and just sort of focus on kindness, focus on sharing. I mean, if you're wanting to do something in particular, try it, but do it with a generous heart. Like, give right now. Give. Share, share, share. Play with things, right? Because I feel like a lot of you are going to be really surprised because there's going to be an opportunity for you to move forward. This is going to open a brand new door for you. Let's see here. What skill are your ancestors and guides trying to share with you? Let's see what skill. See, what they're trying to teach you is they're trying to teach you how to bring balance to the situation. They're trying to teach you how to go after what you want, but have fun at the same time, is what I'm hearing. Because in reality, um, there's a huge transformation happening in your life that's happening right now, and you might not be really sure what's happening, but in reality you're being drawn towards what you're truly being called to do. Because in reality, let's be honest, like you weren't fulfilling your purpose. I'm hearing the words meaningless, like it just felt meaningless. But you have to stand in your truth, and you have to honestly be positive. Be positive. I'm not saying this spiritual mumbo jumbo, always be positive about everything, but what I'm hearing is more like believing in yourself and going after what you want, in pushing for that, and knowing that you can have what you want and that you deserve it, because you have a spiritual team on the other end that's literally supporting you throughout this whole process. So in reality, there's really nothing for you to fight. I mean, you are a warrior and you're going after what you want, but you don't have to fight for it, right? You can just go for it because you have a spiritual team that is opening doors to help bring that to you. So you just have to keep your intentions in a good place, what right, with, I always say, with an open heart, and set your standards higher. Some of you have been settling, you know you've been settling because I feel like you don't feel like you deserve what you want. But you have to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made in the past, because there's gonna be, like I'm saying, I keep repeating this, but there's gonna be a brand new opportunity coming forth really soon. There's gonna be a new partnership. And on the career front and the love front, see, I'm also feeling there's someone that from your past that's gonna come through that you might rekindle a relationship with. And if you're single, I'm feeling that. And excuse me, I'm sorry about that. In 2021, and I feel like a lot of you already know this. Like, you already know what to do. You already know how to create abundance. You already have an idea of a project you want to do, And a lot of you feel love coming in for 2021, despite everything that's happening. By 2022, I'm feeling by the beginning or like mid of 2022, I feel a lot of you are going to meet someone new, you know. And this isn't really a love reading, but um I'm hearing karmic partners like falling off, like someone's falling off. I feel like for some of you, you're going to end up meeting someone that's much better than you'd even expected. But for others of you, I'm feeling that you're having to deal with a karmic partner that's on its way out, you know. Um but there's definitely, when it comes to love, there's definitely a new phase. And I don't know, love always seems to come through, but your ancestors really want you to remember that you are supported and that you are loved. I feel for a lot of you, you're inspiring people. Like you don't even realize that you're doing it. You're inspiring people. But like I said, for this full moon, your ancestors and your guides are really pushing you towards taking a step back for right now, thinking things through, trying to really be firm about your decisions. If there's something you've been wanting to do, they're really calling for you to believe in yourself to do it and to really think about what is it that you want, what is it that you need, and to push for it. Because come very soon, you're going to end up having to make a very important decision. They're telling me they're going to open a door for you that's going to lead to a complete transformation. And this is going to bring forth, I feel like this is almost like a spiritual alignment. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been asking for help, and Mother Mary is helping you. You know, there's money and alignment tied to this transformation that's happening, you know. See, a lot of you are creating like a brand new beginning because the old didn't work for you, you know. Granted, this doesn't speak to everybody, but won't speak to everybody. But see, there was a desire for you to move on. There's still a desire for you to move on. And that opportunity for you to move on it's coming up. It's coming up because the time of feeling stuck and stagnant is going to slowly but surely phase out. This full moon is guiding you towards that. So don't expect on worst case scenarios, right? A lot of you might be afraid, you know. As far as health goes, some of you, you're being called to move your body, right? And this is going to help you mentally and physically and spiritually in every aspect, right? Move your body. Move your body, reconnect with your body, your mind, and your spirit to help you. I'm gonna go ahead and ask your guides and ancestors and see what guidance do they have around your health for those that are interested. What guidance do you have for health? See, for a lot of you, see spirit, God, spirit, Jesus, source, whatever name you have tied to him, he is helping you. He's helping you with your health and your ancestors and your guides. Again, see, this is a second stay positive card. There's going to be a huge shift. You know, some of you have to let go of addictions, whether that's coffee, caffeine, alcohol, or this might even just be bad habits like stressing, overthinking, right? Overindulging, right? Or being too serious, not having enough fun, not, you know, bringing just again, letting go of addictive behavior. Um, if for those of you that are looking for it, meditate, because your guides are trying to speak to you through your meditations, you know. For others of you, I'm feeling there's like a vitamin D. Granted, I'm not a doctor, so there's like a vitamin D deficiency that's affecting your health. right? Or there's a need for sunlight, for more fruits and vegetables in your diet, but know that your prayers will be answered. Your prayers will be answered because a part of your health is linked to your spiritual being. So remember to keep your thoughts positive because what you're focusing on, you're creating. You're creating. If you focus on healing, you're going to attract healing. You're going to find the right people and the right solutions. And see, when I'm asking about healing, look this is showing up as hidden. So things are about to turn around for the better. So don't underestimate the power of prayer and the power of God and the ancestors and guides that He's sending you, because Spirit is truly working to help you. So take a step back, meditate, take, you know, meditate, guide, focus on your guides, focus on reconnecting with your guides, whether you're praying, whether you're meditating, whether you're setting new intentions, or whether you're just having a regular conversation with your guides, right? People often ask me, how do I speak to God, right? Or how do I connect with Source? How do I connect with my angels? How do I connect with my ancestors and my guides? And I always tell them, don't underestimate the power of a conversation. Just like you would have a conversation with someone sitting right next to you, you know, at the kitchen table or sitting on your passenger seat while you're driving somewhere. Don't underestimate the power of conversation, because in reality all it does is to take a moment and call on God to send your ancestors, to send your angels, to send your guides to speak to you. Granted, you have to keep God first, because there's a lot of, and I can always talk about this in a different video if you guys would like, but you have to keep God first, or spirit, source, whatever you call him, whatever you identify with, the light first, because it's very easy for other spirits to pretend to be your guides, to be your angels, to be your ancestors, right? So it's very important. And I feel called to talk about this right now because, especially with all the fear based and fear energy surrounding the world right now, it's very important to put source first. So when you're calling on God and the spirits, especially if you're a newbie at reconnecting with your spirit and with your intuition, it's incredibly important for you to do that because, one, you want to call in the right spirits. Two, your energy is so open that you can literally attract even dark energies to you if you're not careful. So, I mean, if you're ever interested, you're welcome to set up some time with me and I can talk to you and kind of coach you on that on a more, one-to-one basis, because I could go on forever. But it's very, very important for you to call on spirit to reconnect with him, because, really what he's trying to do is he's trying to send you joy guides to help you embrace the journey and to finally walk away from that doesn't serve you. That's what this full moon is doing. It's helping you release what's no longer serving you, but it's in a very light-hearted way, because what your guides and your angels and ancestors want you to remember is that, yes, you're trying to create all this stuff. Yes, you have a lot of worries and fears and stresses. Yes, but you have to make time to feel happy. You have to make time to be happy, to feel joy, to be creative, whatever creative means, whether that's drawing, writing, singing, in whatever way you express creativity, whatever connects with your heart and soul, right? But bring joy into it, right? And what better way to bring joy into it than to inspire others and share the gifts you already have inside of you that you've been meaning to share, but you haven't because you might feel insecure or you might feel unsure, or you just might be afraid because it's such a big thing, it's such a brand new thing that you're not really sure. But those ideas again are there for a reason. This is the third ace card that comes through in just this 20 minutes of talking. An exciting new opportunity. See, career advancement. Change your life now. See, a lot of you are going through some really powerful life changes. Like your life might even be completely different here in the next year. And I'm not just talking about COVID different. I'm talking about transformational, because this full moon is guiding you towards alignment. It's a very powerful spiritual alignment, transformation that you're going through. I feel like a lot of you, there's major shifts happening with regards to your work and your love life, because you're being called to bring forth alignment into your life, because you were, all that surface level stuff you were, again, this is a second card that has to do with raising your standards. Set your sights higher. See, a lot of you in the past were kind of just going with emotions and settling and surviving, and you were just ignoring what you were really being called to do. And so here come very soon, there's a brand new door opening for you that's going to help you. And don't worry about money. The money's going to show up, right? For those of you that have been trying to bring in love, love's going to come through. But know that at the end of the day, see a different perspective. I've talked about this to other people that know me, and your ancestors and your guides are really calling you to set yourself free and to see things from a different perspective, because there are really positive changes coming for you that you might not even realize. So I'm also hearing like the sky's the limits. Go after what you really want. Don't be afraid, and pay attention to your mind's eye. If you don't know how to connect with your mind's eye, you can reach out to me too. But a simple way to do this is just by meditating, just by praying, right? Just by opening that door to communicate with spirit, to let them know, okay, God and the highest, most loving angels, I'm open to listening. I don't understand what the hell are you trying to tell me, right? So help me see it, feel it, and hear it. Like, what are you trying to tell me? I feel for a lot of you, you'll feel this. You might not quite see this just yet, but for now, feed your spirit, find joy in the little things, and be prepared to accept gifts from the universe, because spirit is going to send you blessings. You'll have to let me know when this happens, because I love to hear when these things happen, right? But again, I thank you so much for watching. I will be posting another video on Saturday. Could you please subscribe to my YouTube channel and let me know what you think about this reading, okay? Feel free to send me a message, whether that's on Facebook, Instagram, or here on YouTube. Thanks again. I send you so much love. Have a great rest of the week. Talk to you soon.